it's just not our thing. We just don't do average quality beef here, never have done. These decisions were made when we started this process. We want them to reassure that everything that can be done to make this product a sustainable product has been done at farm level. And as the research shows us and as it develops, we hope to improve this right across the board on a continuing basis. Our motto here is to continually improve what we do all the time. Name's Paul Turley. We run a traditional family type farm here. It's a suckler farm. Calves are produced here on the farm and they run the whole way to beef. Our son's at home full time and my other sons come and help whenever they can. So it's very much a family run traditional suckler to beef system. The key to the system is we try to grow as much grass as possible and we try to utilise the grass as best we can. So when it comes to utilisation, we use techniques on rotational grazing, paddock grazing, and that allows us to eat, number one, the grass when it's at its most nutritious, and then eat it at a time whenever we're going to get maximum regrowth from the grass so that when they come round the next time, it's there for them again. And then in the off season, whenever the grass doesn't grow, we grow kale. So a certain amount of the ground is planted into kale in the autumn time, and that grows and it's fed in the winter time as a substitute to grass. It's the keeping very tight in on the natural cycle and natural grazing habits of the animal that allows us to keep our carbon footprint to a minimum. We follow the science. Every time we find out that there's something more we can do, the obvious things are your hedges and your trees. We take this on board. We plant hedges. We try to keep the system running so that we minimise our carbon footprint. What we do here, or what we have always done here, is we try to aim at the premium end of the market, and that led us to having Abilene Angus at the start. And then as we became more comfortable with what we were doing, we were looking around to see, can we do this any better? And we did a bit of research then about the Wagyu. We were familiar with the cattle and their reputation. So it seemed like the next logical step to try to up the ante by way of a quality eating experience for our customers. The Wagyu themselves have been a delight. It was definitely a step into the unknown. The calves are small when they're born, which is a plus point. That means they're very easily calved. It means there's no stress on the cow, there's no stress on the calf. The calves are lively. They jump up whenever they're born within minutes, and they're looking to nurse within 15-20 minutes, and most of them have nursed within a half an hour. Now, that's a very important first step for any calf, because the first milk that the cow produces is the colostrum, and it's through the colostrum that the antibodies and the immunity of the calf is transferred from the cow to the calf. The Wagyu and the marbling in the genetics, the marbling in the meat, which causes the increased or the better eating quality, is heavily influenced by the last 2 trimesters of the pregnancy and the first 200 days of life. And we have tapped into a situation where our cow is doing that job better than anybody, because for the last two trimesters, the cows they're very healthy and they're well looked after. And when the calf is born, it's feeding at its maximum level. And because the cow has got an abundance of milk, even almost too much milk, so we have tapped into probably the most vital component in the product that we're producing. We like to think then that whenever people buy into the product, they have a very repeatable and a very enjoyable eating experience. We expect them to take a guilt-free experience from the whole thing, and be reassured that every effort has been made to ensure the animals had a very good life. In fact, our cattle here are spoiled rotten, and that every effort has been made to produce the product as sustainably as it can be done.